Have you ever felt a kind of exhaustion that goes far beyond physical tiredness? It is as if your very soul is carrying a weight that others do not seem to notice. You watch people rush past, absorbed in pursuits that feel empty to you. Conversations skim the surface, leaving you drained by their lack of depth. The relentless noise, the speed, the constant chase for more, it all feels overwhelming in a way that is hard to explain. If this resonates, you might be what many call an old soul. And that exhaustion you feel, it is not a sign of weakness or brokenness. You are not tired because something is wrong with you. You are tired because you are early, attuned to a level of consciousness that the world has not yet caught up with. You feel everything, do you not? Not just your own emotions, but the subtle undercurrents of pain and anxiety that ripple through every crowded room. The tension of the person next to you on the bus. The collective grief that seems to hang in the air during difficult times. This is not your imagination. Old souls often carry what mystics have long understood, a heightened sensitivity to the energetic field that connects all living things. You are absorbing the emotional noise of everyone around you, often without even realizing it. Think about how drained you feel after spending time in busy places. Shopping centers, social gatherings, even family events can leave you feeling as if you have run a marathon. While others seem energized by the chaos, you are silently processing layers of emotional information that most people never consciously register. The ancient Taoists spoke of this as being too open to the 10,000 things, the endless stream of worldly concerns and energies. When we lack proper boundaries, we become spiritual sponges, soaking up every drop of suffering we encounter. But this sensitivity is not a flaw to be fixed. It is a gift that comes with responsibility. You live in a world obsessed with speed, but your soul moves at the rhythm of seasons. You crave depth, but everything around you celebrates the surface. You seek meaning, but the culture rewards accumulation. This is not just a preference. It is a fundamental mismatch between your inner nature and the world you have incarnated into. While others chase the next promotion, the latest trend, the fastest connection, you find yourself asking different questions. What is the point of all this rushing? Where is the beauty in this endless pursuit? Why does everyone seem satisfied with conversations that never touch anything real? The exhaustion you feel is not from working too hard. It is from constantly swimming against the current of a culture that moves in the opposite direction from your natural flow. Participating in systems that feel meaningless to you is draining. The small talk that goes nowhere. The jobs that prioritize profit over purpose. The relationships that stay safely on the surface because depth makes people uncomfortable. You are like someone who speaks a different language, constantly translating between your inner truth and what the world expects you to say. That translation work is exhausting. Epictetus, the ancient Stoic philosopher, taught that we suffer not from events themselves, but from our judgments about them. When you feel frustrated by the world's pace, you are experiencing the friction between your values and society's expectations. The Tao Te Ching speaks of Wu Wei, effortless action that flows with natural rhythms rather than forcing outcomes. You are exhausted because you are trying to fit into a world that operates against your natural grain. There is something deeper behind your exhaustion, something that goes beyond sensitivity or values mismatches. It is the weight of remembering. You carry within you fragments of understanding that feel too old for your years. Insights about human nature, about the cycles of history, about truths that seem to come from lifetimes of experience rather than books or teachings. This is not necessarily about believing in past lives or reincarnation, though many old souls find comfort in these concepts. It is about the undeniable feeling that you have been here before, that you have witnessed these same patterns of human behavior playing out across different stages and centuries. You see through the illusions that captivate others because some part of you remembers when those same illusions held sway in different forms. The pursuit of power, the fear of death, the endless seeking for happiness in external things. You recognize these as ancient human tendencies that never truly satisfy. The Vedantic sages spoke of this as carrying the burden of knowledge across the veil of forgetting. While most souls arrive fresh and eager to engage with the world's illusions, old souls come pre-equipped with a kind of cosmic weariness. You are tired because you remember, at some deep level, how this story ends. Not the specific details, but the universal patterns. You have seen civilizations rise and fall, watched humanity make the same mistakes repeatedly, witnessed the endless cycle of seeking and suffering that drives most human activity. This remembrance creates a unique form of loneliness. You are surrounded by people who are genuinely excited about things that feel familiar to you. They are discovering lessons you feel you have already learned. The mystics understood this phenomenon. They spoke of souls who serve as bridges between worlds, carrying wisdom from deeper realms into physical existence. Your tiredness is not a flaw. It is evidence that you are spiritually ahead of the collective awakening curve. You are experiencing consciousness at a frequency that humanity is slowly evolving toward. The practices that restore you are simple. Daily stillness to reconnect with your inner truth, boundaries that protect your sensitive energy, time in nature to remember the deeper rhythms, journaling to release what is not yours to carry. You are here as a bridge between worlds, holding space for a deeper way of being until others are ready to join you. The loneliness of seeing beyond the veil while others remain asleep is perhaps the heaviest burden of all. Yet this remembrance, this ancient wisdom you carry, is exactly what the world needs now. Your fatigue signals not that you do not belong here, but that you are exactly where you are meant to be, serving as a gentle reminder of deeper possibilities. So how do you honor this gift without drowning in it? Ancient wisdom traditions offer us tools. Meditation creates inner stillness and helps you distinguish between your emotions and those you have unconsciously absorbed. Setting boundaries protects your energy from being depleted by the emotional noise of others. Spending time in nature reconnects you with the rhythms that your soul recognizes. Journaling allows you to process and release what is not yours to carry. Remember, you are not alone in this experience. There are others who feel the weight of awareness, who are also holding space for a more conscious world. Your sensitivity is not a weakness, it is your superpower. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you toward the deeper meaning you seek.